Glenn, how much has changed for you since from being a year to now? Have you improved significantly? You can tell the difference.
I think the whole team has grown a lot. Personally, I have, especially on the defensive end. That's one thing that we focus on every practice. So just being here is an honor, and like I said, we get better every day. So I do believe that I've improved myself, and so has the team.
What's it been like getting some reps in the post? Is that something you're used to?
I played a little bit of post in high school, so I'm kind of used to it. But it's a little different, bigger guys, way taller. So I think that's one of the skills that I can do, and I continue to progress in practice and keep working on it. So I think that I can play down there if I need to for a team.
What's the hardest part about going against one of these big 6'8", 230 guys that you've seen a couple times this year?
They're real strong. They know how to use their body to get position, and that's one of the key things that I need to keep working on in practice, being able to move those guys and get them off the block.
Is there any trick to that as a smaller guy? I mean, Novak did it last year. He was smaller than you, but I mean, is there any trick to that?
I think it is trick. It's all about how your positioning and how you get there. So as they're coming down to the post, you kind of have to just give them like a little shove or just try to get your body into them. So I've worked on a couple of those tricks and just continue to keep working on that, like I said.
We've seen a lot of you early in games where you've been scoring a lot, and then later in the game, you're not as much, at least offensive production. Is there something? Are you getting tired, or is it the offense is changing and you're just more aggressive early on?
No, I don't think I'm getting tired. I think that the game is changing. I might be open sometimes, knock down a couple shots and drive to the lane, and then just people are more open. Nick, Trey, Tim. So I think that we do a good job sharing the ball, and when I'm open, I get the ball. So not mad about that. Just doing whatever I can to help the team.
You had 17 the other day, and I think we had to do a double take when we saw that you ended with 17. You're scoring in a lot of different ways. I mean, are you pretty comfortable with that, just kind of filling those gaps and just finding points whenever they kind of present themselves?
Yeah, I am comfortable with that. I hit a couple open threes. I believe that's the kind of thing with my game where I can change from shooting to driving. So Trey does a good job, and Tim does a good job finding me when I'm cutting to the lane or open for a shot.
With exhibition season, you guys have played 11 games now. Do you kind of sense that opponents are maybe defending you guys a little, with the freshmen, more closely now that they've seen what you guys can do and the ways in which you're dangerous?
Oh yeah, I think especially Nick being probably our best shooter on the team, he's open a lot, and that you can kind of tell that they're kind of sitting on him, and that just opened up different things for other players driving to the lane, or maybe they don't trust somebody else making the three, and we just knock it down and prove to everybody they don't respect that shot. So.
What did you see in Nick that allowed him to get to the starting lineup as early as he has?
Just playing real aggressive and doing what he needs to do on the defensive end, especially aggression. He'll take shots. He's not scared to take any shots, and he makes them. So he's doing a great job in the offense and understanding what we do.
Did you see things from him before the season started that got you thinking this might happen pretty early for him?
Oh yeah, definitely an open gym. He makes shots. That's what he does. He helps a lot for scoring, and like I said, people start to not allow him to shoot it, and that opens up other lanes for Trey, Tim, myself, and in the post game. So.
Good. Man, how intense is practice? How competitive? I mean, compared to some of these games, even how intense is practice?
I would say practice is the hardest part about everything. Practices to me are way harder than the games. We very hard competitors, very tough competitors. Everybody out here wants to win. So practices are very, very competitive, and like I said, to me, they're pretty hard at the games.
Who guards you?
Who guards me? Tim, Mitch. So we're always going at it one-on-one. We do a lot of things with the guards and the post, so I have to switch up between the guards and the post. So going from guarding guys like Jordan Morgan to Tim Hardaway, Trey Burke. So.
With Mitch, since you guys have known each other for so long, is it a matchup where it's kind of fun because you know what his tendencies are?
It's pretty fun, I'll say that, but both of us are great competitors, and we never want to lose. So one thing that we always make sure that we do is go out there and compete with each other and try to win at everything.
Pretty tough to move him off the block, though, yeah?
Oh yeah, very tough.
One more, Andy.
The fact that you get to practice so many diverse positions in practice, how does that make you better overall as a player, you think?
I think that makes me better. On defense, especially being able to come in and guard a 4 or a 5 even, and still maintain my game out at the perimeter and guarding guards. offensively, putting the ball on the ground or shooting it, doing whatever that we need to do, rebounding also. So I think that helps a lot with the team and being able to do what's needed for the team.